3 sets left. So yeah, we've got some good teams in still. We still got Mexico, the favorite, of course.
The favorites.
But we're not going to see them until the next set. We've actually got Toast. So we've got Ohio and we've got Chicago.
Ohio versus Chicago. We got a Bible Belt matchup here. A Midwest mayhem. Can't wait. We've already seen Ned a little. I mean, we saw Toast earlier when on the broadcast, but Ned obviously also in doubles earlier. All right. Okay. I hear some people getting loud. A couple.
They better do, bro. You know, it's cruise for a reason.
I don't blame them leaving the Midwest coming out here.
My guy Toast, bro. I mean, when I used to play, I was a Young Link player, so I've always, you know, looked up to Toast in that regard. You know, really good Young Link. But this matchup, I've never seen it being good for Young Link. But if anyone's gonna show me how, it's Toast. But you know, it's Ned, bro. It's Ned Sephiroth for a reason.
I don't know, man. Sephiroth's tall, and Young Link can just kind of throw stuff at him, and
that's fair.
And just keeps the pressure on. I feel like Sephiroth has a little bit of trouble with like the small frame of Young Link to like land forward airs.
I mean,
like nice
I feel like Toast is doing a good job kind of like personifying what you're saying. But the way I see it, and I don't know, some other Young Links have said the same, but like with Sephiroth having so much range, and even though he is a gremlin, and you got to try and push him off you, it just feels so hard to get in sometimes because that big sword, when it swings, it's going to hurt that little kid. And I know he drinks his milk, but he's not that strong. You know, the calcium's not doing too much work. And Sephiroth's trying to show it right now, but Toast doing a little bit of work right now.
And we had Big Butter earlier. Or you Big Milk now? Is
yeah, honestly,
propaganda?
It's
literal propaganda? Because I'm pretty sure that ended up not being true. Today. Yeah. All right, well, he's brought it back. I need the two people in the crowd from Ohio to get hype here. Or Chicago.
I mean, I'd be getting hype right now if my main man was, you know.
That's why I want a Tri-State still be in this. This place would be going off, but no.
We gotta leave that alone, bro. I'm so sorry.
I'm hurt.
You gotta put that to bed.
I'm hurt.
Thank God now.
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's really tough.
Okay, so I'm gonna miss from Toast. Just gonna miss that grab. I'm gonna eat a lot of damage for it as well. Solid like 30 something.
Yeah, now this has definitely gone back into Ned's favor a little bit. Like certainly has brought things back a little bit, and Toast has now had to slow it down. Like respecting that from Ned. Ned's playing a lot safer as well, and just playing that poke style that Sephiroth is so good at. Really,
he was waiting for him to attempt another grab, and Ned just waited out.
Yeah.
I feel like both these characters have really bad grabs. Not the best reward off each. Just use it mostly for positioning, maybe some combos.
I feel like it's just so risky for Young Link to go for a grab in this matchup because Sephiroth just punishes him so hard. But not really going for it too much. Also has Zair, if necessary, but again, I'm not going to fight against Sephiroth's range in the same category, right? Like, he just has the category locked down. He's the official sponsor of forward air range being maxed out.
The official sponsor?
Like, this dude is the CEO of forward airs.
I'm back as I feel like. Seeing a forward air from Toast, though.
I don't know. Spargo's, back airs and Leo's back airs earlier.
That might be facts.
That's the C-suite right there for sure.
Might be
for back airs,
actually.
Man.
Okay, with the Zair, gets the jab. Okay, jab lock into the up B, getting a little bit of combos. Trying to show the world that Young Link got, maybe a little something.
No, I mean, that's almost a full stock lead here. I mean, Toast is really turning on this last stock, and Ned now has to pick off at least one to at least keep things close. No, it doesn't. Toast with a two-stock.
Two-stock. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the times have changed. Maybe Young Link might do well versus Sephiroth. But either way, Toast showing that he's a different slice of bread right now. That man is cool. He's cool with it.
Better than canned.
Honestly, yeah.
Better than canned, yeah.
Is that a thing, by the way? Canned bread?
Canned bread?
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It better not be a thing.
It is a thing. You can get canned bread. You can probably get canned bread in the city somewhere.
You probably can get canned bread in England, but because I've never heard of it, I'm going to pretend that we just don't have that.
You shouldn't have it.
We shouldn't have that.
No, it's nasty.
As a filthy food snob, I can confirm that canned hamburger is also a thing.
Canned
hamburgers?
All right.
That's the reaction I wanted.
All right. I'm not trying to start a food war
being told about
UK
canned
US.
hamburgers.
I don't care,
no.
I'm just really surprised.
You don't get. All right. We have our friends from House in our ear telling us about canned hamburgers. And
I said that to the world.
You said that?
I had to share the truth.
You could hear that?
Canned hamburgers. You know what? Fair enough,
that doesn't represent the U.S. It might represent one of these regions, but not this one.
Fair enough, man.
Canned hamburgers, man?
Canned hamburgers, canned bread.
All right, who's still on this team? Who do we still have? I hear a Doc, so that's...
Mabel?
Yeah.
For Chicago. Should be Mabel, right? a really good doc, by the way. I thought they were Tri-State, though. I swear they were Tri-State.
Really?
I thought they were, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm being told that he moved to Chicago, so fair enough. Yeah, that's what I knew Mabel from. He was a really good doc. I guess they moved to Chicago. I always feel like low tiers are so terrible, and then I see a really good representative shut me the hell up. And I feel like Mabel's going to do that because I think doc is terrible. But we have some good docs in EU, but I know that this doc as well is godlike.
Well, the thing about Cruz, too, is that this
Wait, don't you have to SD? Oh, my...
Yeah, they have to reset.
Bugging.
I mean, unless they just tap each other, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing about Cruz, that low tiers and mid tiers, like this is where they shine because you do have that counter pick potential, and a lot of the times players will be like, they're randomly like just comfortable in a matchup, right? They're like, oh, I'm really good against, I don't know, Richter, right? And even if the character isn't, they are, right?
Yeah,
they just
I
like
feel
the
that.
matchup.
I feel that.
So like that's a great thing about Cruz. That you just kind of bring in a player like, oh, actually, I like that matchup. I'll bring him in, or we'll save this player knowing that that matchup's potentially there. So like a character like Doc, in a regular singles bracket, not going to make it far. Here can be that little bit of leverage you might need because all of a sudden, oh, Meow's like, oh, I like this matchup. I can fight Young Link. I can bring us back. Even if I'm playing Doc, doesn't matter.
I really want to know what I mean, obviously, you know, matchups usually don't really matter too much. But I do want to see what Mabel can do in this matchup. I'm curious. Because I feel like Young Link can just push that doctor off stage, and there's not much he can do. Not even a PhD can bring you back to the stage, man. I'm going to be real with you.
Does he really have a PhD, or like he's a chiropractor? I mean he has pills. He has pills. So he must be able to prescribe.
I feel like the sheet, I know Mario has like a magic cape. I feel like the sheet is the PhD.
Oh,
that's why
the literal paper.
That's why it'd be flipping you, because, you know, he's so smart. So he'd be hitting you with that knowledge, you know what I mean? That's my theory anyway.
I always thought it was like a hospital bed like blanket or sheet or something.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
That's a good shout.
Like some like really poor, like just like horribly diseased person needs a blanket, and Doc is like using it instead to fight some kid.
That's a good theory as well.
That's what I go to bed thinking.
Okay, one stock for one. Unfortunately, Toast already had a stock taken from him, so he's at a disadvantage. At least he's taken one. I feel like when you're coming in already taking a stock, the mission is get as many as you can.
Yeah, extra
And I
credit.
feel like getting one stock already is pretty good.
Where's the setup? No.
Watch the roll-in.
Was never going to roll in because the boomerang's right there. Already covers him on that side, so. Nice little awareness from Toast. Meow.
He's been throwing out a lot of grabs though recently. This game, the last game before that, needs to watch it out. He's might get PhD for the troubles, you know, the cape. I'm calling it the PhD now, by the way.
Yeah, stick with it. Commit to it, man.
Yeah, right.
Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Okay. Poking out with back airs and finally lands one. Pills to come in. That's going to whiff. The Nair comes in with the tech, and then another one. The reverse off B seals the deal. No tech there. Not even possible. We got a Doc win from Meow.
Yeah, Mabel put him in a bad situation. He forced him to tech twice at high percent. Got to watch out, you know. Luckily, he didn't get the second one. Fortunately for Chicago, though, right? But now they put back on the pressure. One stock only behind.
Yeah, no, that's a really solid place to be in. Problem is now you have a Doc on the field. You know, like now you can get switched into really hard.
Oh yeah, I feel like a lot of characters count for no reason.
Yeah, like there could be tons of matchups that are not great for Doc that could easily come in.
Do they just send in Geist now, the Bayo? I feel like Geist just cleans that up, no?
Could be. I'm not entirely sure how many players each team has, because some team, like you could have, I think, what, 5 or 6 people on the roster is only 3v3. Like Toronto showed up, I think, with 3 players. Okay. It's like signed up. Maybe they added more. But I don't know how in-depth a lot of these teams might be if they're closer to 5 or 6 players.
My understanding is that you have it doesn't matter how many people you have on your team, you just select whatever 3 you want. And you don't have to lock it in. It's just whatever 3 you just send them in.
Oh, so
counter pick.
So they don't have to lock them in?
That's my understanding, yeah. I don't know if that's right.
I assume that they would be locked in at the beginning, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if you have a full roster.
It does seem like just like a counter pick war, but I don't know how it's working.
They're deliberating something. Or just chilling. By the way, up next, Mexico versus Georgia in semis.
It's hot.
Arguably the 2 strongest regions here in this bracket on the same side.
Yeah, I feel people were talking about, no disrespect, people were talking about South Jersey being like super strong with Tweak, with Jackal.
I also thought that. I was also saying that. Yeah, whoever was saying that, I was right there with them.
But I feel like overall, like not just like player for player. I feel like overall, I feel like Georgia were mostly stronger. They had like more in the back as well. No disrespect to South Jersey, of course. They got lit players. Shout outs to Boost. That's my guy.
No, Vince was on that squad.
I
know
Boost
Vince
was.
and Boost. Yeah,
Yeah, Boost was.
yeah.
I didn't see Vince. All I saw was Boost.
Oh, okay. I saw Vince on the roster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because I really wanted the solid run back from Miami, the Tri-State versus Florida, Georgia.
That's an actual thing tomorrow, though, right?
I know,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I wanted them to like get a little early like revenge here and like set the tone.
Yeah, right.
This is not setting the tone for New York, New Jersey bringing this back. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's like an omen. Maybe something, maybe like something opposite might come. You know, you lose the battle, but you win the war tomorrow. You know, maybe.
Okay. Well, we have Andrew T jumping in up next here for Ohio.
Oh, they're a really good ZSS from Ohio, right? I think I've heard of them before.
See, a matchup that I would imagine Doc is not great at. What does Doc really do in this matchup?
Well,
I mean,
I was thinking the same for Youngling. What does he do in that matchup? But, you know, Mabel beating the odds, apparently. Okay, no way! Stamps on him, gets the jab block, and oh my god, he was trying to get something started. He was trying to put him in the hospital bed. Oh! No, hey, oh my goodness.
Here's a sheet.
Oh my.
Take a nap. Real quick.
He stepped all over that man, tap danced, put ZSS in the hospital bed, and said, see you later, I'm gonna see you next stop.
We have, all right, if we want to just like change how these matches are gonna go, we just have to be like, I don't know what this character's gonna do. What are they gonna do? And
maybe that's the secret.
And then like 0 to death coming from that character.
But that's the thing, like, even though obviously Doc, you know, like people say he has bad recovery.
No!
Bro!
You rolled into that!
He's so explosive. And I feel like Mabel is feeding off that. And right now, he wants more. He's ravenous. He's hungry. And he needs something. And Andrew Cheetah seems to be giving it to Mabel at the moment. Watch out,
that
please.
No way. Gets caught in the cyclone. Tornado lands. How do you get out of the corner? There's Mario. Scary. The back air almost catches the flip kick.
Yeah, I feel like Ohio probably got that, you know, that tornado warning. They got out of that cyclone immediately. Don't want to deal with it. But you got to deal with the Doc Martens, baby. The back air coming in strong. Doc is strong. He's a strong man.
Whew. Now, this is the worst. Now, do you make it this far in bracket to lose to Doc? No.
Apparently.
Is that what your region's about?
Apparently.
You lose to Doc all the way here on the grandest stage in the mall? Let's make big moves. Crazy me. I would never let that happen.
Okay. Andrew's trying to get anything started. He's bleeding right now. Oh. Needs something, but Mabel doesn't care about that. Look at the... You see the damage?
This could be another stock right here.
I'm scared.
This could be 2 stocks refreshed here for the Doc. No.
I feel like Andrew T is so scared.
I would be scared.
They keep throwing out options and rolling. I think they're scared. Don't want to deal with what Mabel Doc is putting out. Look at the grabs. What percent can we get? Waits for it. Put interference. Okay, Andrew T kind of cooking right now. Anything he can.
That grab could have been it. Hill with the confirm. Just barely whips the grab. Goes for an O and the up smash. Not going to be enough. Right in the middle of the stage, but one more will certainly do it. Is Doc going to take another stock? Make it 4-3?
Trying to get the pill conversion.
He's maybe going to make it happen. Meowscarada in the middle of the stage again. Goes for the pill. Gets stuffed out.
Okay. Ohio still alive. Maybe not. The back throw mashes out.
Anything? Oh! Back air lands.
That's a big hitbox.
You're down to one more player against the Doc with momentum. Wow. This guy's got a PhD in physics.
That's what I'm saying. Real.
Moving fast.
That's real.
Not stopping. You kidding me? A Doc, you're going to come this far and lose? Don't make that happen.
He was not giving up as well.
Though Meowscarada and Mabel, they're playing really well.
Yeah, that
was good.
I mean, like I said before, like I've known them to be really good, but that was a level above.
Yeah,
like I said, they were tap dancing all over Andrew T like it was nothing.
And we're going to see a little bit more of that right here.
PhD in physics. They got a degree in dancing as well, apparently. Damn.
House MD throwing hands. No cane needed. Back air
again. He would, like, whenever Mabel was in trouble, he would just move back a little bit, throw a couple pills to get like himself started, give himself an open window, a quick pocket to get inside. As soon as he gets inside, that's where he cashes out. Like 1 or 2 grabs, looking like a grappler. So much damage, quick percent.
I don't know about cashing out, more like just robbing the bank.
Oh, now you got to deal with this though. This is your consolation prize. Oh, you've done so well. We're going to give you Pyramithra.
All right, I don't know. I think Doc Clutch right here.
You know what?
Dr. Mario Clutch.
Dr. Mario
Clutch.
I'm a believer.
Let's go.
I'm a believer.
Let's see it. The people want to see it.
I want to see it.
Come on, chat. How bad do you want to see a Doc dub right here, right now?
I know some people are like, no, I don't want to see no corny character.
I don't.
No, I don't want to see that. Dashing copter. No, I don't want to see that. My bad, guys.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's exactly what you get.
I feel like Cosmos is just tired. He's like, why are we losing to Doc, guys? Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I know I got to carry the team, but why are we losing to Doc?
Imagine you just got side beat right there on the recovery.
Nah, stop, because I would have been going,
Don't roll in.
Don't roll in. Please, Cosmos. You know better.
Next time, though, on the tech chase, Mabel's hitting it. Guaranteed. I'm betting it right now. Next tech chase. Oh, I know it.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Mabel
Come on.
Oh my. If he just takes one stock, it's over.
One stock is really all Mabel needs to do. Now Scrotus has this. Like, okay, but now Pyro's out. It's going to be a little hefty.
How do you land?
I don't think you do.
Just needs to take one stock, and honestly, he's done his good job. Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
Okay. Well, it's all coming down to this. 3 stocks apiece between these two teams. Winner goes on to grand finals to face off against the winner of Mexico and Georgia. And we almost saw Cosmos lose a stock to Doc, but it did not happen.
The gentleman, or the madame, I guess, for Pyro.
Okay.
That man
what is going on?
He was twisted up.
You see, like, the last season of Stranger Things where, like, dude, they're, like, floating in the air, getting all, like, possessed, and, like, all their bones are breaking? This is what this guy looks like.
You think he's meeting the Demigorgon soon?
What's the you haven't watched it, have you?
Not the last season.
Not the last season. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. But the bad guy.
Don't spoil it for the stream.
I don't want to spoil it in case y'all haven't watched it. But the bad guy.
I think I know.
Vecna, that's his name.
I think I know what you're on about. Yeah.
Vecna hitting you with that's that look like.
The bones crashing and everything.
Crazy. 3 stocks left.
So who would be last? Who are they sending in last? For Chicago, they've got like Rickles or Atata.
Rickles. I saw Atata playing early. I know, but I want it to be. I want it to be Rickles.
Yeah.
I want to see the Ganondorf. I don't think that's gonna happen though. All right. The battle of the mids, wests.
Battle of the I like the
battle
pause.
of the mids,
I like
wests.
the pause. That was clean.
Just joking, obviously. Totally not still hurt about how my region did.
That's tough. Do you know what? I'm glad EU or UK didn't even enter, because people were like to me, oh, is UK or EU not even getting a team? And like, we don't have like Bloom, Lugi, or Pelly, even though we have like some decent players. We don't have like Bloom, Lugi, or Pelly. We have Gluto for EU, but like that's it.
You could have entered, bro.
I mean, honestly,
you could have.
I could have just slammed everyone. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have been losing to that Doc.
You would have been the Doc.
I would have been the Doc.
Throwing out the hand, the big man hands.
So I'm saying everyone would have rolled in as well.
Yeah.
Cosmos would have rolled in.
Cosmos would have rolled. He would have been shook. He would have been shook. Yeah, 100%.
That's facts.
Next time. There's always next. Big,
I'm not familiar
moves.
with this player until they lock in their character. Is this a Tata?
Well, if they pick Ness.
I don't know who they are. I know it's not Rickles. I know that for sure.
It's not Rickles. I know that. Yeah,
it is a Tata. Okay. Do you know the funny thing is about a Tata? Is that in a British accent, saying his name is awful. Because it just sounds really, it just hits the ear wrong. Like I have to say it like a Tata, like an American accent. I have to say it like a Tata. But I can't, if I say it like in my actual accent like a Tata, it just sounds like, what are you saying? Anyway, sorry, my bad, guys.
No, that's fascinating to me.
It's weird though, right? It's weird. I have to say a Tata. So I'm going to be saying a Tata whenever I talk about this.
Can you do the whole set in an American accent?
You want me to do the whole set in American accent?
Well, I mean, not the whole set, but if you... Go for it.
Do you know what? After this block, I'm gonna do my American accent for you. Just godlike.
After the block?
After the block.
All right. I'm down.
I don't think everyone's tuned in to listen to me talk and be disrespectful.
No, they are.
Not for too long anyway. But regardless, Atata is not doing like the best job right now. But I feel like it's kind of hard to deal with these swords, right? Obviously, Ness known for like having to struggle against a lot of swords.
Yep.
And that's kind of what Cosmos is known for.
But his tag is the champ. So how does that even out?
I mean, I feel like giving your name, I feel like with tags, giving your name like that type of confidence and like those type of, you know, proverbs, I guess, can be helpful to the mindset.
Yeah.
Atata might be the champ.
There's a history of tags making a big difference at Let's Make Moves and Let's Make Big Moves tournaments. If anyone remembers Fuck SeaWorld or F the SeaWorld, anyone remembers that, where Canada thought that we were talking trash about them, and we were actually talking trash about SeaWorld, like, the amusement parks.
That's
because of their
crazy.
treatment of whales.
That's
I'm sure many of you remember that. So there's a long history of tags being influential at this tournament series.
Do you think low-key Atada is going to be SeaWorld, or like the champ is the SeaWorld champ, or no? Even though he's not Canadian.
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe if you ask me in an American accent, I'll have an answer for you. Still no kills here for the Ness. For Atada. PK Thunders, chase it. No, instead leaves himself up for a huge punish. Not huge, but decent. A Midwest punish.
It seems just like easy pickings for Cosmos. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was just excited to see this. Like, oh, and that's so nice. Thanks, guys.
This is why we needed the Doc kill. That's why we needed Meowscarada to get a single stock here.
Man, that's tough.
Yeah. Cosmos just kind of picking his battles here. Gonna go recover low and gets saved actually, I think, but then finally actually killed. But had it been slipped up, it would have been recovery there for Cosmos, so then dishes it right back. Atada gets clipped from below the ledge. Should be another one. Oh, nice. The classic Ness mix.
Can you only do 2 max? I've always wondered this. Can you do 3 or no?
I think you can only do 2.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah,
okay, I thought so. I've always wondered, just to make sure.
Plus, you don't want to play around at the corner that
fair,
much,
yeah,
you know?
that's fair.
You're asking for trouble.
I feel like I could do 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you could do 3.
That's fair.
You look like you could do 3. Yeah.
I've never touched Ness in my life, but I could probably do 3.
I'm getting the vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ooh, PK Fire gonna whiff, and then Cosmos now just about to lap in stocks here. Looks like this might be it for Atada and the rest of their squad.
Hold on, though. Atada.
Did I speak too soon?
Putting him off stage.
Did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon.
Bro, what happened?
It's not over.
Bro, what is going on?
Okay, Cosmos and Light kind of had a little bit of an unclutch moment earlier today in doubles, but will Cosmos be involved in another one of those situations?
I've been hearing all the Chokemos memes today, bro.
Well,
it's
this
not been a good
happened
day for that guy.
Maybe
I've been
not.
hearing all the Chokemos memes, so I don't want to see it right now. He said he's beating the allegations at the moment. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
Accusations. Allegations have been kicked. The charges have been dropped. And they're moving on to grants.
Yeah, strong stuff from Ohio. Honestly, jokes aside, like, overall, that's a really strong team. They got a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not even just those 3. They've also got Geist, I believe. And is it Doorstop?
Yeah, from Ohio. Yes.
Like that team of 5 is just strong.
Doorstop's dope. Yeah.
I don't think that a lot of those players, apart from Cosmos or maybe Toast, get talked about a lot. I personally think Geist is one of the craziest Bayonetta players.
Bayo, right? Yeah.
Really crazy Bayonetta. So yeah, good luck to them in the finals.
Good luck, because they're going to need it, potentially, because I would not want to face either Mexico or Georgia, our last 2 remaining teams on the other side of semis. We're about to see jump in just a moment. The teams are starting to get ready.
This is a fake finals, by the way. This should be finals.
Yeah, yeah. This should be finals. Yeah,
yeah,
this is true finals, really, as far as I'm concerned. But we're still moving on strong here through Cruise. It has been a fantastic day here. Let's make big moves, and it is only day 1.
Crazy.
Fabs. It's only day 1. We have all of singles coming through into Saturday and Sunday. I believe tomorrow is up until 128.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, 128 and onward. It's going to be dope. It's going to be sick. And we also have the actual crew battle. I think, as you said, the rematch of the Miami crew battle tomorrow night.
So who actually won that battle?
Florida, Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, so Florida, Georgia won in Miami Makes Moves, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not by a ton, but they won convincingly.
Pretty convincingly. Okay, cool.
Not super convincingly, but it was close. But not close enough.
Okay.
Not close enough. Next time, as in tomorrow, where we get our win back.
Right.
No big deal.
Right.
We didn't want to. Here's the thing. When you play it, you don't want to show all your strats.
Oh, I get you.
So everyone was like, you know what, let's not go too hard tonight. Because tomorrow, when it really counts.
We're gonna really.
Because Mexico's winning this.
Right.
It's not Florida. It's not Georgia. It's not New York. It's Mexico.
Okay. I hear
I'm on
that.
Team Mexico now. Hot take. First seed
Hot
wins.
take.
Hot take. First seed wins.
Damn, that's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take. Honestly.
And I think the teams are not getting ready.